Hello and welcome back to Danielle's Desk. Today I have some exciting news to share with you. I'm going back to school. After many years, I don't know what the world am I thinking. I am going back to school to get my master's degree in healthcare administration. I am so very excited. I got an exciting opportunity for my job to pay for my full tuition, and when you have something happen like that, you jump at it. So I am going to be starting actually next week. Like, it's here upon us. I have been preparing myself to start back, and one of the biggest things that I wanted to do was to set up an academic planner. This will be my very first academic planner. I have been out of school for a minute, and so I think that this is actually much needed. If I need it in my personal life, I definitely need it in my academic life. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you what I decided to get. I purchased this from Poi & Hun. I haven't shopped from Poi & Hun in a minute. I have some older videos where I've used some of her covers, which her covers are still beautiful. When I was looking at the website, I mean, she has really up her game, her and her husband. And a friend of mine recommended Poi & Hun for my academic planner, along with a lot of other people recommended some other things like cloth and paper. Doodleberry actually has one too. So there's several shops that have academic planners, but I truly trust my friend, and she told me about Poi & Hun, and since I hadn't shopped from them in a while, I thought this was a good opportunity for me to go to the website. The planner that I'm about to show you was on sale. I'm not sure if it's still on sale, but their academic planner or their academic line was on sale, so that was a win-win for me. I'm going to start off with showing you the freebies, and I did haul this over on Instagram, so I'm assuming that when you order, you get this journaling card, which is our planner card, which is really good. I think this is like an office space, and it just kind of have a thank you on there with all of her information there. So if you need it, this is Poi & Hun, and I'll also have her listed below as well. Then there is a small planner card with a picture of a desk. It looks like it's the same desk that's in this picture here, but it's just here, and really cute. So I received that in my order as well. And then also this acetate, this is in a transparent card, and it just says task here, and it is also by Poi & Hun as well. So I purchased two different things, and I'm going to try to remember like what I purchased like a la carte, and then what I purchased as the bundle, I think. So I'll start out with the a la carte. So because I wasn't sure on what type of weeklies I wanted to use, and I loved both of them. So this is the first one that I purchased, like I said, a la carte, and it was on sale. I'm unsure if it is still on sale right now, but this is in classic size. I knew that when I was choosing my academic planner, I wanted to go with a bigger size. I thought I wanted to go with a smaller size, but when I polled my friends on Instagram, everyone's like, nope, you're gonna want something classic or letter. And I'm like, okay, y'all know, a lot of y'all have gone through your master's degree or whatever, you know what I need. I was thinking compact. No, obviously I needed to go with something else. So this is undated, you have Monday through Thursday on this page, and then on this page you have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I still hate that companies will combine the Saturday and Sunday, because for me, Saturday and Sunday may be busier than through the week, but you know. So you get this grid, and I actually like this format. So you can put the week of up there, you can put the date here, and then it has like this grid, so you can put whatever you want in it, and along with this short 6-bullet checklist, which if you know me, you follow me on Instagram, I love making lists, I love checklists. And then here at the bottom, you get this just open space where you just have dot grid. And so I love this format. I thought it was ideal for what I need, or at least I think I need. And see over on this side, there's just kind of like a column with lines. And the first part is study plans and then assignments due. So I really, really like that. And all of the pages are all the same. And again, they are all undated. So this was the first weekly that I got. My intentions is to use both because they're both very similar, and you'll see that in a moment. There is no, like, I can use, like, I'm going to be in school for 2 years. You know what I mean? Like, I can use both of them. I'm not going to waste them. But this is the one that I got a la carte. Now, I got this other one as a bundle. So everything that you're going to see next is in the bundle. And so this one says weekly academic half letter disbound. And this is not a half letter size. This is a classic size. But as you can see, it is very similar. And I'll go ahead and pull this one, except it doesn't have the grid. It just has open space here. And then it gives you 5 check marks or bullet points instead of 6. But they are very much the same, except this one has the week of, this one has I don't care anything about that. And then instead of the open space that's at the bottom here, this one actually brings it all the way down where you have the week all on one page. So I like both of them. I think they're both incredible. Here on this side, you just get like this blank, just whatever you want to do here. But then you still have the study plans, the assignments due, and then you have this extra space that says exams and test. I love this space better than I like the other one on the other side. So I'll just quickly show you what I mean. So again, remember we carried over the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday on this side. So that just kind of made it one just open space. And then here, she gave us study plans, assignments, but now I have 3 categories, which I do appreciate. So I do prefer this one versus this one, but I think that they're both great. Like, they're both great. But I will be using both of them, and we're actually I'm going to be using this one first. So that was the first thing that was in the bundle. The second thing that was in the bundle is, of course, the monthlies, because we can't have weeklies without monthlies. At least I can't. And again, this is all undated. I love the way that this is broken out into sections. I love the fact that, because I don't really utilize my monthlies like that to write a whole bunch. At least I think that I won't. Again, this is very new to me. I'm going to have to really play around with things. But I love the fact that we have important dates we have to do. So maybe I'm meeting with my advisor. Maybe I'm meeting with my professor. Maybe there are certain things that I need to document that I want to do for that month. And then it has this little space that's here at the bottom that says the next month. So I do love that. And then on the back, it has this incredible blank space, which I love, and a place where I can write and make lists. I love that. So I love this monthly. It is probably one of my favorite. The next thing in the bundle is you get the study planner pad. This was going to stay on my desk at work. So this will, I thought about using it here, but I'm only in my space that I'm in right now in my office. You know, like when I plan, like not academic planning, but you know, like when I plan or if I'm filming. But I found myself even this week when I was doing my preparatory work for school was that I'm doing some of it like in between like work, you know, while I'm at work. So I'm going to have this at my desk, and it's a place where I can just jot things down. I can tear it off and take it with me, or pop it inside my planner if I want to add something. So I just think this is really neat. I'm not sure how many sheets you get in here, but it's all undated. You get a notes, you get your days of the week at the top. You get a space for top priority, upcoming exams, study, and then assignments. So I just think it's perfect. You can even punch it and put it inside of your planner if you just didn't want to transfer it or something like that. So I think this is pretty neat. And that was in the bundle as well. The next thing that was in the bundle, of course, is the actual planner cover. So this is a frosted, this is a very thick planner cover. It's in classic sides. It's already punched. So the whole idea is for you to, obviously with the bundle, is just to take everything and put it together. And so I love the fact that this was already here and I didn't have to purchase anything. It also came with discs, and I haven't opened these because I'm not going to be using these. These are way too tiny for what I want, and so I'm going to bring in my own disc, which I will show you in a moment. But they also comes with a disc because, of course, you know, to build a planner, you have to have the disc. And then lastly, it came with these little post-it sticky notes that say assignment due. And so this is something where you can maybe just put somewhere as a reminder that I have this particular class, this particular assignment, and then their due date and whether or not that I did it or not. So I thought these were super handy and super cute. So that is everything that I received from Poi & Hun. I do want to show you the disc that I'm going to be using. The disc I'm going to be using is from Jane's Agenda, and they're in silver. I think that these are 1.5, I believe, inch disc. So they're fairly larger. I knew that I wanted a smaller size disc. Those little ones were just not going to fly with me. But I don't know what exactly you could put on there because they're so small. But, you know, if you prefer a thinner disc, then those discs will work perfectly for you with your planner. But I will have Poi & Hun listed below in case you want to go and check out things. Like I said, I'm unsure if the planner is still on sale or the bundle or any of the a la carte things, but they were when I purchased them, and that would have been what, now 2 weeks ago. I can say something about Poi & Hun is that they ship super fast. So when I was talking with my friend, she was telling me, because I asked her, I was like, what's her turnaround time? And she was like, she ships really fast. And sure enough, I don't know, maybe that day, I think I purchased that day, and I either want to say that night or the next day, it was already like ready for shipping. Like it had already been labeled and like everything, and that was like really, really fast. I believe she's in Florida. I could be wrong, but I think she's in Florida. All right, so we got our disc, our silver disc in there. Tell me, I don't know why I chose silver. I just chose silver. I don't know. I have all the colors, but I chose silver. So, of course, we're going to start out with our monthlies. Now, the thing is that I do not have a cover, like something that can go in here like, you know, decorative or anything like that. I don't have anything like that. Am I worried about it? No, this is not going to be a decorative planner. That is not the intention of it. I have to be very careful of those things because if I start, I know myself, if I start decorating things, then I'm going to want to continue that, and I don't have time to decorate another planner. So, and I want this to be truly functional, and yeah. Another thing that I don't have that you'll see is I don't have a divider for the planner or anything that's going to divide up my monthlies and weeklies. Now I do have some, what do you call it? I'll show it to you. Bookmarks that I probably could use. I've pulled one. I probably could pull another one in here. So I'm putting these weeklies, and I'm going to save the other weeklies. But yeah, I could pull in like a bookmark that I can use just to separate them, but I don't have like any dividers. Classic size is not a size that I've gotten. I haven't used the classic size since the Happy Planner, and I haven't used the Happy Planner in a while. So I've had letter size. I used to use letter size from Jane's Agenda for work. And several years ago, but classic size just haven't been. But I love classic size. It's a really, really good size. Okay, so we have our weeklies in there, and so that's it. Wow, maybe I do need to go with a smaller disc. What do y'all think? I think these discs may be too big. I'm sitting here thinking that, oh, you need to like, but I really don't have a lot to put in there. Okay, so what we're going to do, I hate that I did all that, but I am going to switch to these clear ones. I had some really pretty wood grain ones too that I haven't used from Jane's Agenda. I've actually been holding on to them because they're a smaller size, and I'm not in disc anymore. I used to use a half letter. If you been with me a while, then you know that I was in a half letter for a while, long time. And I no longer use that because I'm using a coil. But anyway, they ran them on sale, and I can remember eyeing them over at Jane's Agenda, and I think they ran them like dirt cheap. I mean, I don't know if it was a buy one get one. It was something where I couldn't resist, and I was like, you better get those because she has them discounted because they're going out of the shop. And so I did, and I haven't used them, and it's like, and I do look at them because they're so pretty. But we're gonna go ahead and do the clear, since it came with that. I don't know why I thought that I was going to have more sheets. I don't know. Weird at times. I don't need to add any type of lined paper or anything like that. I won't be using any of that. I have tablets that I have purchased for my classes. I'm kind of old school when it comes to like school and stuff. I'm still the person that do index cards. I'm still the person that prefers a physical book versus an ebook. I'm that person that likes to highlight, you know, so I'm still kind of old school in that way because that's how I feel I learn. But again, I've been out of school for a while, so this is going to be a change. I was talking to my advisor about that. You know, I'm not old, but you know, when you've been out of school for a while and you haven't written papers in forever, it can be a bit overwhelming, you know, intimidating for you, you know. I used to write really good papers a long time ago. Let's see if I still can, you know. Things have changed. Things have changed over the years. So what would have been a good paper years ago may not be a good paper today. So we'll just have to wait and see. I'll keep y'all updated on that. Okay, so I think this one is going to work out a lot better than the bigger ones. So that made it a lot more like slim, which I love. I do want, I can tell you right now, something over, like I'm going to be looking for something to go classic size to go right behind here. I'm going to want that because you can immediately just see my my notes and things, and I definitely don't want that. Okay, let's go ahead and add. I have never even broken this out. This is from Jane's Agenda. I got this in a box a long time ago, and it has this week, but it is a bookmark. And so I thought we would add that. Maybe I can just add it in the front and it'll kind of give it something maybe. Let's see. Let's see how that looks. I'm trying to see if, ooh, you see what's happening here? Because it's not meant for this type of planner. It's, this little thick lip right here is making it bulge out. So that's not gonna work. I pulled that one not knowing if it would work. So I have this one. I don't know if, nope, that one's not gonna work either. I may have to just order me some, I have these smaller ones. All of these are from Jane's Agenda. This one, let's see if this will work. Okay, so this one works. So it looks like the smaller ones will work. I do have some smaller ones. I have several smaller ones. So we can pick and choose which ones we want. I don't like that one. I have a lot of bookmarks. So I used to use them all the time. I'm not gonna pull all of them out, but we can kind of figure out. We go with the pink if we want. I'm putting it in the front because that kind of gives it something until I do something with it. So let's separate both of these. Probably going to end up needing 3 because I'm going to need to go straight into, but I can put a little tab thing. I'll do that. Okay, I'm not gonna, I thought about putting 3 bookmarks, but I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so I think that we got everything built the way that we want it to. I love it. I love how sleek it is. I love how, I don't know, not compact. That's not the word that I want, but I do love, that's not the word that I'm looking for. But I do like the way that it looks. It looks very clean. This is totally not my style, just FYI, because I'm so used to things being a little more frilly. I'm not adding anything decorative. Don't worry. I'm just gonna add a paper clip. All I have is black. I don't have the wide pink ones. I don't know. I don't like how that feels. Let's see. Let's do this. Paper clip those together. Okay, perfect. Okay, so this will have to do for right now. It'll have to do. I'm not sure how much of this planner I am going to show here on Instagram, because like I said, it's an academic planner, so I'm going to be writing things for school. It's not going to be decorative. It's going to be boring. Unless you want me to like do an academic plan with me, I definitely can do that. I'm also open to note-taking, like note-taking tips if you would like to do a note-taking plan with me, or note-taking with me, or something like that. I am open to that as well, because I may have someone on here that maybe want tips on note-taking. Not that I am like some type of expert or anything like that, but comment down below and let me know what you're thinking. But thank you so much for joining me here at Danielle's Desk. If you enjoyed setting up my academic planner for me to start my master's program, please give the video a thumbs up. If you would like to see more content from me, consider subscribing, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye.